Hey everybody, my name is Adam and welcome back to Forum Friday, the show where your comments are what matters. Last week I discussed my experiences and thoughts with the recent holiday sales that happen every year and asked what your all's opinions were on them or if you took part in shopping for them, things like that. So jumping straight into your all's comments, Eric Cross says, "Why do Minecraft do?" I'm sorry Eric, I do not know. Why do Minecraft do? Has anyone ever been so far as to really look even more like... Oh, Pop Jasfasfa says, "Yay, smiley face." Yay, smiley face right back. Nate Con Movie Maker says, "I only picked up one game on Steam since honestly the sales were pretty bad. I went shopping for just clothes and stuff in an actual store on Black Friday." Admittedly, the autumn sale was a lot less... It was kind of underwhelming compared to the normal sales, but honestly that's to be expected when you have such big sales for the major season ones, the summer and winter ones, and the winter sale was only going to be a month after it. So it was honestly just like a couple goofy ideas, I guess. BBK Dragoon says, "So I really like Forum Friday. What is your most anticipated games of 2015? I'm having a hard time right now getting interested in other things. I guess the new Hearthstone expansion I'm pumped for, Overwatch, Legacy of the Void, and Overwatch and Legacy of the Void, but Overwatch and Lodva don't have release dates yet." Or, "What are some good Steam games? Love your content, dude." Thanks, BBK. Interestingly enough, the most anticipated games of 2015 or the games about 2014 are going to be kind of my topic for this video, so I will get to that in just a moment. Lastly, we have a comment from Mr. Roast Biden, who says, "I do participate in holiday sales chaos. Last year I bought myself a Wind Waker HD Edition Wii U and a few games during the day after Christmas sales. Lucked out since there was only one left. This year I bought Bayonetta 2 and 1 since it comes bundled with it, along with DK, Tropical Freeze, and Hyrule Warriors in the Cyber Monday sale on Best Buy's website. I also bought myself some PS4 games for when I buy myself a PS4 after the holidays. Paid off Bloodborne and Order 1886 as well. Put some money down to move around until pre-orders for Uncharted 4 start. Almost took the plunge on a really nice Samsung 60-ish or 70-ish inch TV. Originally something like $1,600, but down to $267. Holy crap, that is a good sale. When I decided to brave the crowds on Black Friday to buy pants for work, and ended up going to check camera prices for giggles, hoping to start making videos soon and maybe eventually join your network. Happy face! Yes, Mr. Roast Biden. But it wasn't meant to be. It was still too much to drop on a TV. Interestingly enough, I participate even though I have a big reason not to, seeing how my mom's birthday is the day after Christmas. I will say $267 for anything bigger than 40 inch is actually a really good deal, so especially if the specs on the TV are good. If it's $267 for like a terrible quality TV, then obviously not, but that's a really good deal, especially if the TV was pretty freaking close to $1,600. I still don't have Wind Waker HD on the Wii U. That's disappointing. I do have Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I put Hyrule Warriors, Bayonetta 2, and Smash Brothers as an option for one of my family members to get me for Christmas. So I'll be getting one of those, but I don't know which one I'll get. And then obviously I have to get the other two afterwards. My Wii U game library is not quite there yet because I'm still... First party Wii and Wii U titles are always so ridiculously expensive. Whew. Some long and awesome comments in there. BBK also left me an interesting comment as well, but he wanted me to not feature it. It was just talking about games, video games. But in this video, we're going to talk about what games you're looking forward to coming out soon, and what games even tie this into like the top games of 2014. I personally don't feel that much excited, that many exciting games came out this year, or that there was that much that was exciting to happen. We got Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, we got Destiny, we got the Master Chief Collection, and we got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. To be honest, and Gauntlet, we got the new Gauntlet. As far as like AAA games goes, that's honestly all I can think of that actually came out this year. I want to start doing like, you know, top 10 year roundup videos, and I was going to do my top 10 games of 2014, but to be completely honest with you, I can't think of 10 games that came out in 2014 that were worth noting. We had the Assassin's Creed games, but I haven't even played those yet. And that factor is also extremely accelerated by the fact that a lot of the AAA games we are getting aren't even fully functional yet. We did get Dragon Age Inquisition too, so I am thinking of more games. But like, Destiny was cool, but I honestly got bored with it. And I've already talked about this quite a bit, but it lasted like 2 weeks for me. I can probably go back to it now and still have some fun with it for a couple weeks. And if I really if I was just desperate for a multiplayer shooter, I could go back to it. But playing console games is kind of a pain in the ass for me, so I'd much rather just boot up Call of Duty on the PC or something. And so Destiny's not on the PC. We had Assassin's Creed Unity, which was a big joke from the get-go, and then ended up being a terrible launch, and it still probably doesn't even run right on PC, considering I've yet to see a Total Biscuit video on it. Assassin's Creed Rogue came out, but Ubisoft decided just to not talk about that one. I do have that on PS3 coming at some point, I think. Maybe I didn't order it, but I will play it at some point, but not Unity. I'm gonna play Rogue. But I don't know anything about it, really, other than you're the anti-assassin, basically. Master Chief Collection came out. I honestly don't know that it will even be functional in 2014, so honestly I'll just set its release date in January of 2015. Dragon Age Inquisition looks cool, but I don't have money for it and I want to play through the previous ones first, which I do have, I just haven't played. Call of Duty was good. It had it's still not running the best on PC and has some matchmaking issues on PC, but and I still won't play the campaign because they don't have field of view options for it, but the multiplayer on it was fun. I put quite a lot into it and hit the level cap and had quite a lot of fun with it. So, I don't know. There's not a whole lot that's even coming out next year that I'm excited for. Rise of the Tomb Raider has been rumored to, well, not been, it's rumored that it won't come out at all on PS4. At E3, Microsoft announced console exclusivity for it. Well, they just announced exclusivity for it, but we're going to assume it comes out on PC at some point. But now we're thinking that their wording for that just means that it's going to be a timed exclusive, but we still don't know because Square Enix just said that Microsoft will be publishing Rise of the Tomb Raider on Xbox. Does that mean they're publishing the game in general? They weren't very specific. They just said they're publishing it on Xbox. So in theory, if it's just a timed exclusive, Square Enix will still be publishing it on PS4, but if it's just going to be one of those Xbox One timed exclusives, there's going to be an Xbox One copy, and then about 3 to 6 months later, there's going to be a PC copy that runs at, like, just terribly, like all of the Xbox One ports have, like Dead Rising 3 and Rise Son of Rome, and basically it won't be playable for anybody but Xbox One owners. That's kind of crap. So I'm suddenly not looking forward to it. There's going to be some Destiny DLC and stuff, but I honestly don't want to invest in DLC or anything like that until I have it on PS4, because I don't know, I don't want to keep playing it on PS3. It feels so dated on there. The graphics are just, ugh. I don't know, and I don't know anybody that honestly plays it on PS3. Uncharted 4 is coming out. It looks kind of good, but at the same time, it looks like all the other Uncharted games, and it doesn't look any different whatsoever. Like, some of the gameplay I saw of it, I didn't see a whole lot, but I mean, it literally looks exactly the same as Uncharted 3, just with better graphics. That's the same issue with Far Cry 4. It's the exact same freaking game. And Borderlands, the pre-sequel. So those are 2 more games that came out. They're just the same game as the previous. I'm not interested in that. I haven't actually played all the way through the first 3 Uncharteds. I have the first 2, so I definitely want to play through them soon. That may be something I tackle over break. But I guess my question for you all, it's more of a challenge instead of a question for this episode. Sell me on games from that are coming out in 2015. Sell me. Get me excited for either the games in general that are coming out or a specific game that's coming out. Make me excited for games in 2015, because I'm not. Thanks so much for watching Forum Friday, guys. I'm looking forward to hearing your all's comments and featuring them in the next video. Let me know what you think about the series. As always, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to the Geek channel, subscribe to each other, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Poorly